Okay, it's Kelly. I'm doing another video while I'm driving. As always, I'm always busy, and so I do these videos when I'm on my way to pick up Sierra from school. So anyway, if it's a little jiggly, I'm sorry. This is the best way I can do it right now. I am doing a video today for True to the Heart, Trudy, who has a tag game. And her question was, if you could speak with anybody, past and present, who would that be? So, I'm going to play along, and I wanted to answer that question. I guess there's a couple people that I would really want to speak to be honest. The first person that I'd want to speak to would have to be God. You know, granted, I know that I talk to him now, not as often as I should, but his answers are so quiet sometimes that I don't always hear him because, you know, I'm deaf. But, no, seriously, I've seen him answer so many questions in my life, and we have been blessed. So, I would want to ask God some questions. I would just want to sit down and, you know, and just have a good old time talking to him for quite a while. Just to pick his brain, you know, to ask him, you know, different things, why he did this or why he did that, and how come he decided to make, you know, water bluish, or the sky with clouds, and, you know, all those things. And of course, there would be one question that I would have to ask. I would have to ask him why we couldn't have just always, if we were going to be sick, why we couldn't always just, you know, have things go through the poop chute instead of having to throw up, because I throw up a lot and I hate it, and I wish it would just go the other way. I know that's graphic, you all, but you know, these are the things that you come to expect from me, that I will say anything. So anyway, that would be who I would want to speak to more than anything. The other two people that I would want to speak to are both gone. One is my mother. I guess you know, hindsight's 20/20, and, you know, if I had known that she was going to pass on so quickly, I would have asked her a lot of questions. There's something that happens that when your mother dies, and you feel orphaned, and then you sit there and you go through these things, and that you think about, and you think, well, what would mom do? And what was mom really like as a kid? And you know, there's a lot of people in life that don't really know their parents. And, you know, so if I could go back, I would like to ask my mom, you know, who was her first crush when she was a little girl, and who did she get up and dance to, and what made her laugh, and you know, when your daughter's getting ready to go through something so hard, what is the best way to comfort her? You know, just things that, you know, things that you would want to ask your mother, and so many other things. I would want to know so many things. And the same thing, the other person that I would ask questions of would be my father, because my father died when I was 3 years old, so I don't remember him. The only memory I have of him is just one memory, and I think the only reason that I remember it is because I must have been potty training, and I remember him out in the hallway talking to me and me being in the bathroom, and that is the only memory that I have of him. I mean, it's not of his face or anything, it's just him, me being in the bathroom, and him in the hallway talking to me, and I don't even know what he was saying. So, you know, for him, I would like to know who he is, and what kind of man was he, and what kind of father did I have, and what traits did I inherit from him, because, you know, those are things that I don't know. What on me was my daddy's, you know, what feature and that sort of thing. I know that my dad was a singer. He used to travel all over the United States, and he may have even been out of the United States, but I'm not really for sure. And he had a big band, type band. He loved that kind of music, and my whole family loves to sing. And of course I sing horribly because I don't put a lot of effort into it, and I don't try. But you know, I guess the desire to sing is something that I inherited from him. But other than that, you know, I really don't know what else I inherited from him, and you know, what his childhood was like, and who was his family, because we really didn't know a lot about his family growing up. Gosh, I didn't even know that I had a brother for a long time. I have a brother I met once, and he's way older than me. But I had a sister. I'm going under a tunnel. I have a sister that I've never met, that he had from previous marriage. Have no idea where these people are at or anything like that. So my questions would be, tell me about your family, because they're my family too, and I would like to know. So anyway, this was an awesome question, and it was a good first tag game for you, Trudy, and I hope I answered it the best of my ability, and it was what you wanted to hear, and I didn't make too long of a video. And I will be coming back when I can, and I will tag 5 people. I just can't do it right now because I'm not sitting in front of my computer to tell you who I'm going to tag. So I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.